Alright, y'all. It's your boy Zach, back from the valley. So I got a couple things I need to get off my chest. This whole racism shit needs to go. It's 2020. There's no reason for you to blame me for something that maybe my ancestors did over 200 years ago. There's no reason for you to hate me because of the skin color that I have. I don't like that. I might be white, but I struggle probably just as much, if not more, than the average black person in the ghetto. And that's not me saying my struggle is way worse than that, because your ancestors' struggles aren't your struggles. You can't hate a white person because of something another white person 200 years ago did to whatever your ancestors. Just like I can't be mad that America treated my Irish great-great-grandmother and grandfather like slaves and gave them no wage, nowhere to sleep, and they still had to build the railroads before they got their citizenship. Look it up. 1920s, well, before that maybe, when they were building the railroads, we built the east one. No pay, no food, well, barely food, and not really good shelter. And I'm just sick of hearing the talking. I respect all people. I'm a white man, Irish and French. And the whole thing is I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing people disrespect me because of my skin. I don't do that to no one. I don't see color. I dealt with racism. I grew up in the ghetto where it was all Spanish people and then me. And my family. And I dealt with racism from them. Gringo, white boy, cracker. You know, I got called it all. I got jumped for being white. I had to fight people just to get respect. And I still don't have a racist bone in my body. There's no point. Why hate anybody? You gotta love. Can't blame other people for your ancestors' tragedies. I get it. That shit sucked. But not all us white people were slave owners, and not all of us were like that. And I just want people to understand you can't just sit here and blame us for struggles. Sometimes there's a lot of people who still struggle because they followed in their parents' footsteps and, you know, they just didn't do better. If you don't do better than your example, then you're never going to set a good example for the future. And I had alcoholic, abusive parents. They were drug addicted, didn't care about us. I had to hustle, start selling drugs at 13 just to get out of that stupid struggle. But it made me better. And I want to express my opinion on this relatively quickly. If you weren't the one who went through a struggle, don't talk like you know exactly what happened. Don't talk like you're the one that got hurt. Don't talk like you're the one that had to do all that work and not have shoes and work in a cotton field and do all of that. That's your ancestors, and they had a struggle, and I empathize on that. But America doesn't forget. The white people don't forget. And another thing is, white privilege isn't for white people. Y'all gotta stop mixing that up. White privilege is for people who because their parents actually did good and they lived good. You have white privilege. If you're black and your parents are living in a nice house and you get accepted to a college that your dad went to or something like that, that's white privilege. White privilege isn't just because you're white, you get everything you want. And y'all mix that up every day. Every day. I'm a white male who has had nothing handed to him. My mom and dad died when I was 18. We were kicked out of my house at 17 in the ghetto in the valley after being there for 17 years. I've been living couch to couch in the tent, trying to get my shit together. And I'm fed up. I'm fed up with being blamed for something I never had a part in. My ancestors came here in the 1920s, so You can't blame my ancestors for it because they weren't here. And I still get talked down to like I'm just some white kid who's privileged. Y'all want to see where I used to live? Okay, I'm going to post it up. I'm going to do a video going there. And y'all going to be like, oh, okay. Staying up till 3 in the morning banging sales to some fiends. Just so then you can have some money to get your brother some food and clothes the next day. Not focusing for yourself, but for your little brother. Y'all judge. But, you know, sometimes your struggle is your struggle and you cause your struggle. And it's crazy. And it's not systematic racism. It's you using the past as a crutch to shit on us, on me, on my family, and on everything. Like, you can't just hate someone because of their skin color. You have to have a reason. That's not a reason. Because if so, then I could hate all these Spanish people because they're Spanish and they tried. A bunch of groups tried to jump me. Living in fear of racism is why we all at a divide. And I promise, if y'all would just calm down and see that not everybody's the same. Not everyone's the same. We would have a better... We'd all have a better life. There would be less oppression because some people don't want to get out of the struggle. Sometimes people are so used to the struggle, it becomes their way of life, and they just blame everybody else for it. Because either you're black or you're white, but you're in this neighborhood and that neighborhood. I could have been that guy, blame Spanish people, saying they're the reason why my parents did this and that. I don't. My parents' choices were their choices, and your choice to act racist towards me because I'm a white man is stupid. Because I'll still greet you the same way. I'll be like, what's up, bro? What's up, G? It's respect. And I don't appreciate people putting me down because of my race. I don't appreciate people not seeing that every race struggles. I see Arabics in the ghetto. I see blacks, I see white, but I don't see skin color. I see you as a person. Someone with blood. Not all of us white people are that bad. And I just wanted to get that out because it's retarded to me to be blamed for something I didn't have any part of, and it bothers me. I just wanted to get this out. You know, I hope y'all watch this. If you see this, share this. Let people know. I don't care if I get hate for this. I'm speaking on the truth. If you don't like it, then you don't like it.